the pencil, you have to draw a picture, the one you want to paint with the watercolor spray art. So I will be drawing some grass in the bottom, a big moon in the center, and a girl flying balloons. So you can customize your art according to what you will be painting. So now I'm starting to do this grass. So my grass is done. Now the girl, you don't need to draw in details, just draw like that so that it's understood what you have drawn. Like that, and as the girl is holding some balloons, her hand will be somewhere like this, holding some balloons, and here might be another hand. You don't need to draw in the details, so it will be okay if you just draw like this so that it can be understood that these are hands. This can be a feast. And then there can be a lot of balloons. And just as this is not fitting in the paper, you can move it a little aside. So now my balloons are done, and the only thing left is the moon. I have fit my pencil in the compass, and now I can keep it somewhere in the center so that it covers some part of the balloons but not all, and some part of the moon is also seen. So like this I can draw the moon. And now my moon is also done here, see. Now if your moon has a part hidden by the balloons, like it is covering some part of the moon, then what you have to do is you will have to measure the radius of the moon so that you can draw it on another sheet. Okay, so let me check the radius. Let me bring my ruler here. So now you can see here, I've brought my scale, and as I can see the radius is something like 5 centimeter. I can consider it to be 5 centimeter, and so I have to draw this circle again. And another thing you need to see, that is where exactly this circle is in your paper. Now in my paper, first I have to measure the length of my paper. So where it is actually 29.6 centimeter, here you can see, and the point where the center of the circle is, that is here 17.4 centimeter. So I have taken this measurement 17.4 centimeter. And another thing I need to know, that is in the breadth of the paper where the center of the circle is, and here it is 9.2 centimeters. So I have taken the measurements, and now I will cut out this circle out of another paper. So here comes another paper. Now let me find out the center. So now I've got the center of the circle. Here you can see I've marked it, but I got it from the measurements that I took. I showed you previously, but you can also get the center of the circle by seeing through the paper, because I've kept the other paper below it, and you can be able to see it through this paper. So now I won't be drawing another circle. I'm just taking the divider so that it's cut directly. I need to cut out the circle. So I've got my 5 centimeter radius. Now I will draw the circle so that it comes out of the paper. So I've drawn my circle with the divider, and now I can put it out of here because it's already cut out of the paper. So now you see I've got my circle out of here. Now the previous sheet of paper where I had drawn all this, I will have to cut it out according to the markings. Well, I won't cut this circle out of here because I've already cut it out, but like I will have to cut out this girl with the balloons. Then I'll have to cut out this grass. Okay, so let me do it. I've cut out, this is the girl's figure, this is the grass, and these are the balloons. You can see this is the sheet of paper from which I cut the moon, and this is the moon, you can see. Now let's move to the step 2. Now for step 2, what we need is a sheet, that it is here, and a black color. I'm taking this black color because with this I can color fast. And I also need the cutout of the moon, which is this one, and I will have to place it in the right position. For placing it in the right position, I'm taking help of the paper from which I had cut this circle. So now you can see it is in the right position, and I will have to keep some wet on top of this circle so that it doesn't get out of this paper and some flows away and something like that. So let me keep 2 erasers over here so that it does not get away, and then I will have to take out this paper and start coloring the background black. So I have kept the circle in the right place, and I have taken out the other paper, and now with this color I'll have to color the background black completely. So let's start it. This color is really good and it can be used to color very fast. And you know what, this color can also be used as a watercolor by wetting a brush and then putting it on top of this. This is really relaxing to see coloring a paper. I've colored almost the whole page. Now I really have completed my coloring, but one thing is left, that is the black color is not evenly spread. So with this paper like this, I will spread the color throughout the paper. So let me do this now. Now that I've spread the color uniformly, now let me think about the middle circle, which I didn't color black, but even if I didn't mean to, some black spots have come inside. So with the white pastel color, you can use water or acrylic color too. I will fill in the middle circle. So let me do that now. And so my step 2 is complete, as I have also done the white inside the circle. And be careful, black is a dangerous color, and whenever you will keep your hand on the paper, your hand will get black spots and you will again have to wash your hand. So once this painting is complete, then try to avoid touching this painting. Okay, I've got my things ready. Here is my palette, and next my watercolor, which is here, artist shade of watercolor. And so now let me put the watercolors. First I will take this color. You can see this is the Prussian blue color, and I already have it on my palette. The second color you can see is the cobalt blue hue. So let me put it in the palette now. So I've taken this color. Now next color is this color, which is Verdian Hue. You can see this is actually a green color. Now I will put it in the palette. Very little bit is needed, so don't put extra. So I've put it in the palette. Actually very little bit is needed, so don't put extra color, only this much will do. So I will be needing this color. You can see the name of this color is sap green. And so now let me put that. Little bit of color is needed, very little bit. So this much will do. Next color I need is burnt sienna, and I already have it here. This is the brown color. And now I'll take the white color. This color's name is Chinese white. So let me put it right. So put the color very little bit. I expect this much will do. Now this black color, whose name is ivory black. Then lemon yellow. This color is yellow ochre. And so these are all the colors I need. The main, most important and most satisfying part of this art. So I've placed all the girls, the balloons and the grass on the paper. Now I will also place this white paper on top of it, which has the circle hole in between showing the moon. chalk color because it's looking nice. You can see how satisfactory ASMR art is. You can even try it out when you feel bored or tired. This will help you relax. Now this is almost done. I will just add a little bit of brown color, which is the burnt sienna color, and then I will add a little bit of black color. That will do it. Now the last finishing touch, which is the black color, and then the moon will be complete. And after the moon is complete, you have to wait for some time till it completely dries, because till it does not dry, we can't do anything else. So my moon is done, but now I will wait for it to dry. Now as my moon is done, I have put this white circle on the top of the moon, and the white paper which was outside, I have removed that because now I don't need that. So now the same way I did the moon, I will do this outside area. And so let me get started. And for this I will use green, these two greens, these two blues, and also the white color. So now this is completely done, as you can see. So we can remove this white sheet. So remove this, and now let me remove the grass and the girl. And so you see perfectly it is done. And as the girl and the grass cannot be understood properly, and the balloons cannot be understood properly, you can just do one thing with the white color. Just make a small border of this girl and all this. The black part, you see, this part don't have the watercolor spray, so that part you can make a border and complete the art. And so I've given the white border with watercolor, and now you see my painting is complete. And so all the best if you are trying this.